All right, everybody, we are ready for our next run. Our next runner is the former world record holder for Metroid Dread 100%, no major glitches, and now they're swinging vines from one beloved Nintendo franchise to another. So let's give a Multithon hello to lolFortify, as he does in any percent run of Donkey Kong Country 2. Go bananas, Fortify.
Hello, Multithon. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. My name is Fortify. I'm going to be doing an any percent run of DKC2. I'm joined by two very prominent members of the Donkey community in A10CJ and Sylvite. How are both of you doing tonight?
Doing good, Fortify. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Yeah, doing well. Happy to be here. Excited for this run.
Thank you. Is there anything that you guys wanted to mention, explain really quickly before we go ahead and get this run started?
Well, I don't think so. I think we can talk about the majority of the stuff as it happened. Time is just going to start on the one-player screen whenever you're ready, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Sylvite, do you wanna give a countdown for me, please?
I thought you'd never ask. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank
Good luck.
Okay, so the first couple worlds of this game are not super interesting. We're just going to be taking a bunch of developer-intended warp barrels to the end of each level in the first two worlds. As we just saw right there, this will warp us right to the end. So this is going to be the case for most of the levels throughout the first two worlds. But in this next level right here, we're going to see the first instance of what we call a wrong warp. And that is going to allow us to exit the level a little bit quicker. And the thing to know about wrong warps is that they depend on invisible objects. Right there. See Diddy holding an invisible object? Well.
All right, that happened.
I'm not sure what happened there, but you know what? We could try again.
It's a trick so nice we get to see it twice.
Exactly. So yeah, beetles can be clashed like we see right here.
All right,
threw a little too wide there.
I'm through for content.
Yeah, we definitely want to show this off. So, yeah.
Trick so nice you get to see it thrice.
There we go. All right. So yeah, the thing about wrong warps is that you want to throw the invisible object at the right time and right positioning in order to basically load a value into the warp barrel that instead of having it warp you into the warp room, the value doesn't get recognized and just boots you out of the level. So we saw another instance of a wrong warp, or of a regular developer-intended warp as well. And this trick right here is called Luckjaw. Nice, you got it. Yeah, we call it Luckjaw because, yeah, even high-level runners don't get it sometimes.
Yeah, it's really tricky, and it's a big morale boost to just get it, honestly. Right there, we saw the first instance of a goal swap. In certain instances, you can press select over the goal, and you'll both swap Kong order and exit the level at the same time. It's useful for getting Diddy in front when you need Diddy in front, like in this level, or getting Dixie in front when you want Dixie in front, as we're going to see right here.
Nice. All right, this boss is the most infuriating boss of the game, the biggest source of RNG in the entire game. Because the first two eggs are, pretty normal, just they're real eggs that you hit Crow with. But when we get into the next phase of the fight, some of the eggs can be fake. Ideally, you want 0 fake eggs. Sometimes you can get more than that. I believe the world record is 19. All right, so there's 1, 2. We all love Crow, don't we? 3.
We sure do.
Oh my god, Crow.
All right, well, there's a real one.
Yeah, sacrifice Dixie for a real egg there. Worth it, honestly.
Oh, no, we got more.
Here we go.
There we go. 4 fakes in a marathon run, not too bad. Okay. So, no wrong warp in the next level, when normally there would be. Oh, Diddy Rap, by the way. Diddy Boo.
Love a Diddy Rap, even though it's slower.
Yes, you want to avoid a Diddy Rap if you can.
I thought I had the jump there.
Slippery Crocs.
I don't have Dipsy, so I need to go grab her.
Yeah, so the warp barrel that we're going to be taking is in the very top left of the level, but we need a team throw to get it, so we need to grab this DK barrel. It's not too far out of the way.
No, yeah.
One of the more hidden warp barrels in the first two worlds, honestly.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Off screen to the far left, yeah. Yeah, the rest are a bit easier.
And in this next stage, we're going to see one of my favorite tricks in the entire game. It's a team throw double jump, aka the big boy. We're going to team up right here. We're going to throw at this enemy, jump, and then jump again right into this barrel. Really cool little backup there, even if you don't get it first try. Being that high for that long will make it spawn.
Yes, exactly. And essentially how that works is that if you team up and throw your partner at an enemy and kill that enemy, and on the way back you can press A again or jump again at the right time in order to get a double jump. So we'll see that a few times throughout the run. All right, yep. A lot of warp rooms in at the start of this run here.
Yeah, and here, as far as we know, we are forced to take this fanfare. This is a traditional place to take a drink of water, calm yourself. And now we're on to Red Hot Ride.
Yeah, thank God there's a warp barrel in this level, at least for this category. Because this is a rough level.
Yeah, honestly, maybe the hardest warp barrel to get into the speedy way. Yeah, you can very easily miss that team throw if you're not careful.
Yeah, it's happened to me a bunch of times.
Yeah, another off-screen warp barrel, yeah.
Yeah, and another instance of a goal swap. It's really cool that you can jump right down and swap right away as long as your partner Kong is over the goal. And this is the last of the intended warps.
Yeah, and yeah, as you can see, and we're already on the second, well, almost. We're already on the second boss of the game, second world boss. Cleaver, the knife. So, yeah, as far as the tech goes in the first phase, just basically, yeah, just dodges attacks, hit him with a cannonball, repeat a couple more times.
You can actually jump on Cleaver when he's in that red damage shaking state, and you can use that to get on the hook faster.
All right, oh, and here we are going for Lava Fly. So yeah, if you get a max jump from that side of the stage, and nice. And get the fly over, you can basically skip.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, you can basically skip an entire sequence of the fight. How much time does it save again? I forget.
About 4 seconds, and if you miss it, it loses about a minute, so, you know, good trade.
Yeah, don't miss it, is the moral there, but all right, good fight.
Yep.
So yeah, all right, we are past the first two worlds already, and now the levels get a bit longer, but I think the gameplay gets a bit more interesting.
Yeah, we can play the game now.
Yeah. People like to say that because then the levels start to look familiar. They look like you remember them. We're not just skipping through all of them, at least for most of them. We get to roll and move and use our animal buddies.
Exactly. The first one here being Rambi. Heck Rambi. Yeah, for reasons we won't get into too much. The Donkey Kong community is not huge on this rhinoceros right here, but, you know, he does charge very fast to get through the level quicker when he cooperates, so, you know, that's nice at least. Oh, he turns into money.
How can you hate him if he turns into money?
True. Can't all
We're
be
setting
bad.
up a super jump here by team throwing into this barrel to get our girlfriend in an airborne state, which is a slightly glitched state required to get a maximum height damage boost that we're going to see right here.
Yep, it's looking good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how you
like
clear that.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
or something.
10. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
A billion, yeah. Very satisfying trick to get to.
Yeah.
What do we want to say about Glimmer's Galleon?
Oh, I don't know. It's a long level, and you want to cut those corners pretty tight and hope you don't bonk. But you know, it's a very difficult level to optimize, but very rewarding once you get really good at it. I don't think there's that much more to talk about, so if the hosts have any updates for us, now would be a good time.
Absolutely, I've got you covered. We have a $50 donation from Graceful Shutdown that says, donation for the best animal buddies, the service animals. Oh, and heck, Ramby.
Hey, Graceful, thank you so much.
And those donos definitely going towards the best animals, those that are provided by Blue Pats. So thank you very much for doing so, everybody. We're at $3,051 and now looking forward towards the $4,000 bonus run of Hot Dog Reporter. I'm going to make it fast, just like that Hot Dog Reporter. Going places really quickly. Speedrun game on Steam, 25% off. It's an awesome and comfy speedrun. Definitely donate towards it. I know we can make it happen. And let's unlock more Multithon 2024.
All right, very nice, thank you. So, we are done with Glimmers, except for one last trick here, another goal swap. Or, oh, sorry, never mind. You had already, never mind, sorry, you'd already swapped. All right, but in this level here, we're going to see another instance of a wrong warp. And this is going to be a little different from the wrong warp we saw in the first world. Instead of getting an invisible object, what we are going to make use of is a cutlass enemy, the guy that swings his swords into the ground. Basically, we want to take damage on that cutlass while his swords are in the ground, and then shoot, and then go into a barrel and shoot out of that barrel as he's pulling his swords out of the ground. For some reason, that causes the game to freak out and boot you out of the level. Nice. Just like perfect. Great execution there. That's a weird one, for sure.
Yeah, we sort of understand it, but not fully, as far as I know.
Yeah, there's a difference between or green and yellow cutlasses too. It's crazy. All right, Rattle Battle. Some say this is the best level just because of the music. It's really good music.
It's me. I'm some people.
Yeah, it's me. I'm some people.
Yeah, definitely not alone in that. Yeah, but yeah, the thing about this level is that we do it entirely as the snake, Ratley, and the snake's main strength is vertical movement. But this is an entirely horizontal level, and it's kind of awkward in that way. Especially since the enemy and Ratley's hitboxes are kind of terrible, to be frank. So, but you know, you can get by pretty good still.
Yeah, Ratley's normal horizontal speed movement is very, very low. It's one of the slowest ways you can move. So we want to make sure that we're in the air for the entire level if possible. That's why we're chaining these bounces on enemies. And doing all sorts of other stuff to stay in the air.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Good awareness, good awareness.
Not even close.
Yeah, very good, yeah. The hitboxes might have got you there. All right, another wrong warp. This time with an invisible object. And a beetle clash. But, oh look, why did we swap underwater? Well, you're about to find out. That is how you store a super jump to get basically halfway up the stage. Cool trick. And now we execute the beetle clash. Invisible object. And throw at the right time. Nice.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Whoa. Oh my god, that didn't work. Well.
Wow, all right.
Wow, apologies, guys. I did not think that wasn't going to work.
Yeah, I also thought that was going to work.
Yeah, wow, it looked good. Sorry. Gotta do the stage warpless.
If there are any updates, because now I have to play the stage warpless.
Yeah.
No worries. I think that qualifies under the "that's never happened before"
Oh no,
category.
it's happened plenty of times.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that
Hey,
did
whether
look good.
it happens, whether it's never happened or if it happens a lot, it's glad to have happened here at Multithon, which is a speeding running marathon focused on co-ops, races, relays, and anything that shows the power of teamwork. Our core belief is that we are better and faster together, and thank you, obviously, for Fortify and everyone being here and taking part in this awesome event.
Ah, yes, thank you very much. Okay. Almost at the end of the stage here.
Well, I guess we're getting a I guess we're gonna song.
Well, hey, another Dixie jam. She can really rock out on that guitar, though. Okay, Bramble Blast.
Are there any childhood enjoyers?
Exactly. Does this song remind you of your childhood? Because it does for a lot of people.
It's me. I'm a lot of people.
Yeah. So the main tech here is quick shots. You have once you enter the barrel, if it happens to be facing the same way you want to go, then you have like a 3-frame window in order to execute it. You saw one right there. It goes pretty fast though, so basically just shoot. When you see the barrel point the direction that you want is the main thing to worry about here. Now, coming up, there is a pretty cool trick that's called vine clip. Let's see if we can do it. But yeah, essentially, clip your vine.
Yeah, it's going to be another team throw double jump.
Ah, yes, that too.
Look.
Hey!
Nice. Throw them backwards.
Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you.
That is not a gimme trick at all.
Yeah, that was
even harder to do when you have to
sketch.
swap your. Yeah, I was gonna say it's even harder to do when you have to swap your Kongs like Fortify had to do there. So extra impressive.
Yeah. All right, this is definitely a time for updates. This is the boringest boss in the game.
Yeah, this is what I like to call the just chatting portion of my streams.
Happy to chat with you. It's a great time to remind everybody that it is so easy to donate to Multithon and Blue Path. We have the link for our Tiltify landing page pinned to the top of our Twitch chat. And also, if you go underneath the stream, you can click that donate button. It'll bring you to our easy to navigate page where you can select both polls and also incentives. You need to jump in, go right ahead.
Oh no, just took a little unplanned damage there, but
No, I'm
Mostly
sorry.
the
Yeah,
same.
no, you're good to keep going.
All right, no worries. Just want to make sure no one's missing out on some great commentary. So when you're there at that Tiltify page, you can go ahead and select either the incentives or the polls. Right now, we have one poll open for Overcooked 2, Chef Choice. Right now, Narwhal has a commanding lead, but chat, you can make a say in who that chef is going to end up being, whether it's unicorn, pig, grandma, or robot. Maybe you don't want Narwhal. Pick someone else, donate, get it over, and you can help make a choice for Overcooked 2.
All right, thank you very much. I think this is the last phase here, or last hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Overcooked 2, good game. I like that game a lot.
Yes, chef.
Another Diddy rap.
Another Diddy rap.
Fortify is spoiling us today.
Yeah, we gotta give you fine people a show. All right. Hornet Hole, one of my favorite levels. You're doing the Dixie movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. one of the levels, one of the levels where Dixie really gets a chance to shine. So, yeah. Let's see. Not much else to say until we get to the spider portion. Should be coming up.
Nice little way to swap our Kongs there without having to press the select button.
Okay, this is a trick called Scrolly Scroll. All right, well, you killed the bee, that's good. All right. We get on the hook, we dismount the hook onto the spider, and then, yeah, basically the game thinks we're on the spider, and the hook and the web at the same time, and the camera freaks out, and then it zips us through the level, and that damage was somewhat intentional. But the only way to get out of that is to take damage.
Yeah, if you don't take damage, you can never scroll the screen left again, as we're doing right now.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely soft lock with that trick. Oh, another goal swap. Nicely done. Okay. Well, we have an auto scroller right here.
Yep.
Very
First of three in the whole run. This one's probably the least exciting. But that's okay, I guess, to introduce us to the mechanics. When you're over a gap, you are controlling your Kongs, speed and such. When you're on the cart, you're not. you're auto-scrolling forward, and that's pretty much all I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool little level. I mean, sure, it's an auto scroller, but it's a cool little level, and it's a nice little break in the run, provided that you're not like completely looking away.
Oh, Graceful asked if we can do swag balloon.
Sure.
Up to you, Fortify. Okay.
For the low price of 10,000 bits in one donation.
Yeah. Swag balloon at the end of this level is, going out of your way to get an extra life balloon that's carries a certain amount of risk. It's completely unnecessary to go for, but that's why they call it swag balloon.
Yeah, the risk is that if you don't get it, you will take damage, and you need both Kongs for the next very difficult level.
So, Fortify, if I could really quickly, what is your favorite swag move that you have in this run?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the warp that's coming up in the following level.
Okay. Oh, nice. No swag.
Say no to swag.
Yes, it is smart to say no to swag. Okay, we're going to see another wrong warp here in this level. Shouldn't take too long, but we're going to be quiet for just a few moments here.
Yep.
Oh, wow, I haven't missed that once today.
Yeah, it's how it always goes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We can try again.
Yeah, that's never happened today.
Yeah, today. There we go.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Nicely done. That is a very difficult trick. Yep, you have to get the invisible object Beetle Clash on that little vine portion right there, that one specific section of vine, and then you gotta throw a certain direction to get that bonus barrel to spawn. Crazy stuff. All right.
Yeah, we could talk about it for a while, just 'cause every little thing matters. But now we're on to Rickety Race. The second auto-scroller, much faster. You're a little more in control of what's happening here. There's only a couple really spooky points. The main thing to note is that there's no halfway barrel. It's the only level in the entire game that doesn't have a checkpoint. So you gotta do it all in one go.
Yep, and the most dangerous guy is the number 2 guy, as you may see very soon. So yeah. Oh, here we go.
Got it.
Ooh. Pretty close, but nicely done. Nicely done. So yeah.
Now there's only one more enemy in the stage, and after that we're more or less home free. Got the DK coin.
Just the 102%, right? I
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah, the only optimal DK coin in the game, or in the route. And awkward swap, and we're done. Nice race. Nice race.
Nice race.
Nice race.
Yeah, we
Thank you.
needed to do that awkward swap to get Diddy in front. There's no better place to do it. And I think here we're on to the most difficult stage where you play as the Kongs the entire time. It's got tight platforming, some difficult tricks, and a wrong warp at the end to top it all off.
Yep. Going under the world here. Nice. Yeah, lots of cool tech in this level, and definitely fun to practice, at least in my opinion. Yep. But yeah, the thing about this level is that there's a ton of enemies. Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
try it once. I'm not gonna try it again though.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a ton of enemies, and the platforms are all tiny, and the enemies are all bunched up, and yeah, you gotta do some swaggy stuff like roll under the world to save frames. Yeah, a lot can go wrong, but I quite like it myself.
Okay.
This is definitely the stage I've practiced more than any other by far.
Yeah, that's smart. Now we're getting Diddy back here.
Yeah, now we're invincible. None of these enemies can hurt us anymore.
Oh yeah. How many of you casually knew there was an invincibility barrel up there?
Smart
I
getting
didn't.
halfway here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have another wrong warp coming up, and I think we'll be quiet for that one as well. Hey,
Nice.
beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Yeah, that one's a complex one for sure. Lot of difficult particular movement to get those beetle clashes and to get the camera scrolled in the right spot and thrown at the right time. Yeah. Very, very technical, very difficult one to pull off. Nice job, Fortify.
Thank you. Also, I suck.
Nah, that big boy's tricky. We were trying for another big boy there.
That backup
Yeah,
you just
show
got
off.
is harder than the big boy. So,
That's true. All right, gotta wait for this B. There we go.
all right, so in this
Alright.
world, we had a platforming stage, an auto-scroller, a platforming stage, an auto-scroller, and then there's this level, which is half platforming and half auto-scroller.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
And this is where we play as the Rhino for most of the level. Yeah. What to say about that?
So I have a question for anyone in the Twitch chat right now. Have you ever seen a rhino fly?
You can certainly go fast when he cooperates.
And the music changed, but that's not a problem. We're way too fast for that.
Apparently we're not too fast for that. The whole string of that's never happened before.
Yeah, okay, that legitimately has not happened before. I've never seen that. Oh, wow.
Hey, finally, validation for me.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Wait, didn't I grab the halfway? Apparently not.
Oh, I guess you didn't.
I sworn that I did.
Look at all those heck Rambies in chat, yeah.
Thank you for hacking Rambi. It really helps the stream out.
Yes, it is cathartic, but yes. Rambi's responsible for a lot of deaths. Alright. Halfway, nice.
Could have sworn I got that the first time. I normally get it, just in case something dumb like that happens.
One of those has never happened before.
Yeah, that only happened because you skipped halfway. The game knew.
Apparently.
Alright, cooperate, Rambi.
I know we're asking a lot, but...
Going fast.
There you go.
Trying for a double jump there.
Yeah.
And we're out.
Alright, we're out. Rambi can't hurt us anymore.
We're into King Zing's thing. We're going to be the bird instead of the rhinoceros. This is my vote for hardest boss in the game, but it's one of those stages where the speed tech, I think, makes it easier. We're going to see some specific movement from Fortify just to make sure that these spikes don't hit us and we're in the perfect position to hit the boss immediately as it comes out of that invincible red state.
Yeah, another boss where it's sort of like a dance. There's quite a lot.
Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh.
Whoa, nice shot. But yeah, his entire fight is dodging King Zing, dodging the spikes, baiting him into the right spots. And then he turns into a bunch of smaller bees, and then he comes after you. And...
Okay,
turn around,
There
bird.
you
Not even
go.
close!
Yeah, sometimes that bird doesn't like to turn around. All right.
Yeah, and sometimes when you get out of step in the dance, if you will, that kind of thing can happen.
It's a really good way to
Anime,
put that, actually.
anime dreaming on the king, Graceful says. All right. All right, we're in World 5 already. This is a lot of runners' favorite world. There's not too many like really complex, glitchy, technical things. Mostly it's just pure movement. And this level is a great example of that. Just, pure, just rolling and jumping and being optimal with that.
And twirling if you're Dixie.
Ooh.
But we finally get to get our boyfriend back here. We want to be Diddy pretty much as we can for a couple reasons. One, Diddy's just faster, moving across the ground, rolling, etc. But two, as speedrunners, we only really practice with Diddy. We don't practice doing all the other stages with Dixie unless something goes wrong. So it's important to do what you practice. Aspiring speedrunners out there.
Yeah, practice clearly
Diddy's,
matters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
Nice little bit of camera manipulation. We saw that enemy appear on the right side of the screen, so we walked left, we went back right, and then he was gone.
Yeah, the despawn. Good strat. Okay, this is the last auto-scroller of the game, I believe, and it's long, so not much to talk about other than just don't get hit by Cackle here.
Not a boss, by the way.
Not a boss, by the way. Yes, but good time for updates if you got them.
Absolutely, I got you covered. Everybody, we have 2 new items that you can attribute your donations to. 1 incentive, which is a target, and 1 poll, which is a bid war. I want to let you know that Gutta Protector's Cart of Darkness, which is going to be our second run tomorrow, now has a difficulty upgrade target. We need $200 by the start of the run to unlock it, and if met, the runners, Genesis and Mash, will up the difficulties of the game from easy to normal. Will they still finish in time, or will that cart go off the rails? And then also, our new poll, Bid War, for Forewarned has just opened, and that is between dogs and birds. All 4 Forewarned runners are going to have a companion. Will it be dogs or birds? You get to pick. Birds help the players move faster, but dogs are just awesome. And you know what? If you have the dog, you can pet them too, which makes them bark. I mean, look, it's Blue Path. We got to make it happen, everybody. So when you go to donate, go find those incentives, attribute it, and let's unlock even more Multithon.
Notably, no option for rhinoceroses.
Heck, Randy.
Yeah, I mean, petting a rhinoceros sounds very dangerous. Yes. Although you can pet birds if anyone who's had pet birds out there.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum.
All right, is this the last portion here? Yeah, G. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's some bit of tech to save frames here and there in this stage. Mainly it comes from optimal jumping at the right times, but just get through it.
Yeah, my least favorite part of this world is what we're doing right now. These are called the pillars. They look easy. They're not. They don't like to cooperate. We got through them fine enough. This is one of those fun stages where if you just want to roll and move and jump, much like the level 2 levels ago, it can be fun to practice.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, you're not doing the LZ swap at the end?
I'm not.
Okay. No. Okay. Well then, yeah. Mostly, yeah. We just got to deal with this win mechanic, which is not too bad because it is on a certain script. So if you know that, you're fine.
And we're about to see Dixie's greatest strength in this game, so she can fly to the end of this level.
Nicely.
We want Dixie in front for the next stage anyway, so it works out. Now, one of the most visually impressive levels in maybe any speed game, Parrot Tree Panic. We're supposed to take these birds down, these purple parrots. They're very slow. We don't want to go slow. We want to go fast. So we're just going to fall past everything we can.
Yeah, little damage there, no big deal. So yeah, immediately dismount the parrot and strategically fall and dodge all the bees. Dixie's hover helps immensely here.
Yeah, some of these falls are actually impossible as Diddy, so having Dixie in front is definitely what you want to be doing.
Yeah, nicely done. All right, yeah.
And this is actually such a fall. It's impossible as Diddy, so we intentionally take damage there so we can get our Kongs back in order right here. We're going to be taking 1 final damage boost.
Nice, got the head bonk. You have just enough invincibility frames to get past that last bee. Dodge those. Boom, we're done.
Yeah,
A level that
level
takes 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say that falling down that level takes about less than a minute versus about 3 minutes of actually playing it. So.
All right, now we're on to Web Woods. This one is, this one is some.
This one is.
Yep, gonna be playing mostly as the spider here. The main tech to know in this level are what are called insta-webs. If you press R and L at the same time while you're the spider, you will get what we call an insta-web, just like that right there. To instantly create a platform instead of having to, press L or R and wait for the web to move and then, open when it pleases. Great way to clear gaps pretty quickly. All right, there's a damage boost off the bee right there. You'll have a short window to do another jump and do another insta-web. Nicely executed.
Mm-hmm.
More pillars.
More pillars.
All right. All right, this is the Eagle Pit. Lots of birds in here. And we'll see another damage boost right here. Nicely done. Yep, more insta-webs to the top. Dodge this last bee. And we're free.
You have just one last bit to jump over. Nice.
Very nice. Hey. No, Webwood's infinite. Nicely done.
Yes. Speaking of morale
That's a stage.
boosters.
That's a tough stage.
Oh, yeah.
And now the platforming boss. We don't just get to hit this enemy, we get to roll, jump, and most notably climb. We're going to be moving vertically in between the 3 hits of this level. Whoop. And if you have 2 ropes next to each other, you get to do these fast climbs that are not too hard, but very satisfying to get.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do y'all remember Crow from the first world? the boss that was most infuriating? Well, he couldn't stay dead.
Yeah, nor could he stay predictable and non-random. This is the last major source of randomness in the run. Where the barrel spawns to actually do damage to the bird can spawn in one of 3 places on each each phase of the fight. And there are faster ones, there are slower ones.
Oh, he's not in the...
Yeah.
He should have gone to the right. Well...
Oh no, come back!
Well... yeah. Well, now, don't worry, we'll just have to... have more birds come at us. Alright, now he's going to the right.
That was weird.
Alright.
It's been a weird run.
Good RNG right there. No problem, looking good.
Yeah, if the bird starts moving downwards in phase 2, before you hit it, it'll be on the opposite side that you expect for phase 3.
Ah, that's right, okay. Alright. Our last animal buddy that we haven't really seen very much of, or at all to this point, On Guard, the swordfish.
On Guard, the swordfish.
Yes, the only animal buddy to make it into all 3 Donkey Kong Country games, actually.
I'd like to take this time just to say that we've said some bad things about some animal buddies in this game, and I've largely stayed quiet. I hate this fish.
Yeah, no. Ramby's so lucky he's absorbing all the animal buddy hate, because this fish is rough to control.
Yeah, that horn is like a lightning rod of hate. That just like absorbs everything that is more deserved for the fish and the snake.
Yeah, sometimes, the fish will stab enemies and take damage himself anyway, without killing the enemies. And no one knows why that is.
I'd like to take this moment that of all the animal buddy hate, there's one name that is absent from everyone's mouths, and that's why Squawks is the best.
Oh yeah, Squawks is a Chad for sure. Alright. Oh, okay, nice little trick right there. Do a little duck onto the ground, so that way you don't get the fanfare at the end. Alright. Windy Well. Remember the wind mechanic from Gusty Glade? Well, now it's carrying us upward instead of
It's
sideways.
back with a vengeance.
Yeah, this level's pretty technical. But again, the wind is on a script, and you know, it's not too bad once you know what you're doing. I think we can squeeze in one more update. I think.
Yeah,
This level's lengthy.
absolutely. All the talk with the, the favorite or least favorite companion animals here just had me thinking of why would you say something so, brave like that? It's absolutely, I agree. Between Rambi and On Guard, it's just all of them. Not a big fan. But this is a really good time to remind everyone of why we're here. Blue Path, they note that currently more than 5.4 million Americans live on the autism spectrum, and per the Autism Society, it is the fastest growing developmental disability in the United States, with a dramatic increase in diagnosis from 2000, which was 1 in 150, to today, which is 1 in 36. And they have dogs that are with science. It's the reason why they provide dogs. Scientific studies confirm the transformative nature of the human-canine bond. And as a result, animal-assisted therapies have grown dramatically, and for children with autism, the comfort and companionship of a well-trained dog can serve as the catalyst for remarkable changes in sleeping, eating, and social behaviors, and really improve that child's well-being. And that's what we're all here for, everybody. So please, if you have an opportunity, please donate to Blue Path.
All right, thank you very much. So, nice level, but Fortify took some damage, so he's got to go back to get a second Kong, because there is another wrong warp to do in the next level.
Yeah, this War on Warp is super important because this is the longest level in the game, and it's an auto-scroller, so...
Yeah, hopefully we can take this level from 5 minutes to 30 seconds or so. And it will involve an invisible object, breaking this barrel on the wall. Invisible object.
Damn. Oh, it was very slightly too early. Like a frame early. And I went back to the level. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
Just wants to educate the viewers because we took damage before and had to go back, and this is why. Cannot do the stage with only one Kong, unfortunately.
That's right, that's right. But yes, the idea is to, that was a good bait on the Cutlass there. Entered the barrel a bit too early. We want Rambi to die at the same time as he exits the animal barrel. And that, for whatever reason, don't really know, the game freaks out and boots us out of the level.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
yeah. Jump again. We're fine.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We can try again.
You got this.
It's not it's a challenge in warp for sure, but it's not I think out of some of the other run warps in the game, it's definitely on the easy side once you learn it and get the feel for it. Right now it's more of just I'm a little too early on them. That one would have worked to that last attempt, but that one I entered the barrel from the wrong direction.
Yeah, I don't think this wrong warp is too bad, simply because there aren't that many steps to learn. I would encourage any one who wants to try any percent.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, this looks good. Nicely done, nicely done.
Nice.
All right. Clapper's Cavern. What's there to say about Clapper's Cavern?
I think people sleep on this stage, honestly. It's a nice break between... Yeah, this is like a nice break between two kind of difficult wrong warps. But there's a lot of movement that can go wrong here, and it's not going to kill your run, but you can bleed a lot of time in this stage.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, and this is the
And
last
on the
time
fish, and there goes the fish.
Yeah, and that's the last time we see the fish, so goodbye. Oh, and we got a trick coming up here called Throw Your Girlfriend. we are going to throw Dixie into an invincibility barrel and hustle to the end as fast as we can. We're going to roll through a bunch of bees.
Yeah, we're also going to roll through Dixie, who's up here now for some reason.
Hey, got through the red guy,
Nice.
too.
Yeah.
Red guy.
All right.
And that's why we do it, because it allows us to roll through absolutely every one of the enemies through the rest of the stage and just get on here. And I foreshadowed it, and here we got another wrong warp. I think we're going to do quiet time for this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Quiet time's fine, yeah. This one shouldn't be a big issue.
There you go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And that is the last wrong warp of the game. Okay. This is some people's favorite level as well, Toxic Tower. This is where the snake's movement tech really shines. Well, the vertical movement, I should say. Fortify, though, we're just gonna. I mean, yeah, you can. That toxic sludge or whatever's chasing us is once you know, once you're a speedrunner, that's not even a concern. The biggest thing is just avoiding bees and such.
Yeah, like any vertical level, you just don't want to fall down unless you're in parachute panic.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Or Black Ice Battle, right?
Yeah.
which we don't see in this run, thankfully.
All right, and we are done with the snake for the rest of the run. Now we are, I guess, everyone's favorite animal buddy.
Hey, you can't deny Squawks is, pretty cool.
What is there to not like?
Yeah, literally fly and shoot projectiles that kill bees. I like that power.
Same.
Yeah, the ability to fly in two-dimensional space is pretty powerful, I will admit.
All right, nice bee dodging. And bee killing.
If you like birds and hate bees, this is the level for you for sure.
All right, that is very fortunately not the end of Squawks in this run, but this is the end of the spider. And we're out of there. A very difficult level, but you did that very nice.
Followed up by one of the hardest bosses in the game.
Hey, we rescued Donkey.
Just kidding, that's the boss.
Yeah, let's. Oh, dang.
You're baited.
He got baited for sure. Now we got to go up into K. Rool's flying machine.
And but one last childhood stands between us and the final boss.
All right. Ooh, nice moonwalk there. We didn't get to see that very much in this run. But yeah, that's it's an easy way to get through those cat o' nine tails there, because if you just run at them with the camera scroll to the right, yeah, another one right there, they'll damage you. But if you keep the camera scroll to the left for as long as possible, by doing a little slide, you can get through them. And this is the race with Screech that might have been difficult for a lot of children. Hey, but there's not going to be a race, is there? Because we did race skip. Nicely done.
Yeah, we get to listen to Childhood more.
Yeah, the trigger to start this race, which triggers a small cutscene, actually doesn't go all the way up in this passageway. So if you're at the top of it, you can just skip the race, and you don't have to worry about getting second place, which unfortunately does cost you a life.
yeah. If you lose the race, you're immediately dead. Like, the game just instantly kills you once Screech crosses the finish line.
One of the few ways in this game to die with 2 Kongs, actually.
Oh, is that right? I guess besides falling into a pit?
Yep.
All right.
But casual first try, very nice.
Oh, well. Diddy, a Dixie jam?
That was interesting. Alright, now we're headed up to K. Rool Duel, which is going to be the final boss of the run. Time is at the end of this run. Or at the end of this fight.
At the end of this boss fight, you'll see a coin drop from the ground, and you'll see a coin drop from the sky, and when it touches the ground is time. But that's like 3 minutes away, so still got to beat the boss.
And by like 3 minutes, we mean exactly 3 minutes.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't want
Okay.
anyone to think we're exaggerating.
Yeah. No, we've already hit him once. Basically, we want to throw cannonballs into K. Rool's blunderbuss once he starts sucking. And yeah, the fewer frames of dust you see when he's sucking, the better. And
We
this is
call
the
these
last
little
bit of
particles
yeah.
that come out of the gun dust.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you can see it there.
All right. That
was
third,
actually that was the last bit of RNG in the run, I think. Which one of those cannonballs becomes the quote-unquote real one that you can throw into the gun is random.
Yeah, no idea why, but yeah, it doesn't save or lose time either way. But yeah, it is notable for being one of the few instances of RNG in this game. All right. Yeah, these cannonballs get increasingly more difficult to dodge as the fight goes on, as you might expect.
Yeah, once again, an example of a level that is more difficult and much faster to play as Diddy. Because Diddy can throw things much faster than Dixie.
Oh yeah, that's right, the throw animations are different.
Yeah, for certain throws it doesn't matter, but sometimes the blunderbuss will start sucking right away, and you want to be able to throw as soon as possible. And if you've seen this game in other marathons, people have called this fight a glorified cutscene. That's, not too far away from the truth. The main trick here is to not get bored.
It is possible to choke on this fight, as a lot of runners, I think, know
I've
all
done
too
it.
well.
We got hit by the blue gas there intentionally. It's just an easy and safe way to get through that phase of the fight. But we don't want to get hit by anything else, ideally.
Yeah. Yes, if you get hit by that red gas or the upcoming purple gas, K. Rool will delay his attack by a few seconds. Well, delay his attack, delay his sucking, I should say. All right. The last hit of the game here.
I remember as a kid I could never get over the spinning purple gas, and learning that you could just stand in one place and jump.
I know, I always had to use Dixie.
Changed my life.
Right.
We are coming back up on the final hit here. We're going to throw the ball into the cannon one last time, and then a coin is going to drop onto the ground.
Okay.
Alright, that is time.
Time.
GG.
GG.
Nice
Nice
run.
run, Fortify.
I did it. I did another run.
Donkey breaks free and punches K. Rool into the swamp.
Awesome,
good-
awesome,
good run.
awesome. Fortified, do you have any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Yeah. Shoutouts to obviously CJ and Silhouette. Thank you guys so much for accepting my offer to commentate this run. It really makes playing the game easy when you have two people who know as much as they do. So, thank you. Also, I want to give a shout out to Void, who's kind of like the unofficial head, I guess, of the Donkey community. I've learned a lot from watching Void and in his streams, as well as just him just reaching out and offering to help. So yeah, shout outs to Void, and then shout outs to my community as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I've seen some of you in chat over the course of this run, so thank you so much for sticking around for the run, and I appreciate you guys a lot, and I can't wait to see you guys for tomorrow as well.
Awesome.
Yes.
And also, where can everyone find y'all if they want to watch more streams or content that you make?
You can find me currently every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at about 5 o'clock Pacific time on my own Twitch stream, twitch.tv/lolFortify. I used to post go live notifications like on Twitter, but I stopped doing that in favor of my Discord. But yeah, I'm primarily on Twitch and Discord a lot. So if anyone wants to come say hi or follow my stream and come out, and I am currently running this game full time. I'm learning 102%, which is basically 100% for Donkey 2. Yeah, I will be actively playing this game for a while. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, joining us at Multithon 2024 and gracing us with that awesome run. Everybody, we are going to be taking a very quick break, but don't go too far because Multithon 2024 will be right back.